let's talk about books that I'm intimidated to read. This first one is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. I don't know anything about this book. Fun fact, surprisingly, my third copy of this book, because I have bought it and sold it, bought it and sold it, and bought it and sold it for the third time. So this is a used copy and it was in perfect condition, and I got it like 3 years ago. So maybe one day. Next one is Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and I'm also just intimidated by this. It's not even that it's that large. I've read books this large before. The other one, and I honestly may start this one as soon as I end this video because I'm about to finish another book of mine, but this is The Karamazov Brothers by, again, Fyodor Dostoevsky. And yes, I have heard that this is an excellent book, and I have started it and even put pointers for me, like gold points, when I was attempting to read this book a few years back, but just never got to it. Another one that I recently hauled in one of my previous videos is Kristen Lavenstrader by Secret Inset, and again, the size of this, and I'm not sure at all if the content will be dense or, you know, but all of these books that I'm mentioning are classics because they're quality and they're very good, but just the length and the commitment it, you know, required to read a book this long and to maintain interest and endurance to finish it is intimidating. So this is probably one of the largest in my pile, but it's a beautiful book and I really do want to read it. Another one is Moby Dick. I have heard that this book is very boring in some parts, and that's intimidating to me, but the payoff is good. And so I'm hoping to read this one maybe next year, maybe in the summertime. If I go to the beach, that would be really cool to read this. But again, yes. The other one is Dr. Zhivago by Pasternak, I think is his name. This is such a cool copy of this, by the way. This is an old copy, one of the editions that was printed in '59. Boris Pasternak is what this author's name is. So this is, I think, placed in Russia, I want to say, perhaps. But it's a love story. It sounds great. I've looked up reviews of this one, but I think the setting and the language, I've read just a little bit of it. It's flowery and it's beautiful. I do like the way that they laid this book out, because it's sort of the chapters are sort of broken into paragraphs, and so maybe this is not as intimidating. Again, it's just the sheer size of the books that are intimidating. So those are my books that I would like to read and plan on reading but are intimidated to read. I would love to know what yours are.